Yo, what is up, guys? It's Pedro here. The Washington Commanders are going to the NFC Championship. They just demolished the Detroit Lions. What the heck is happening right now? Hail to the Commanders, hail to the Redskins, whatever you want to say. Today is a great day. The Commanders, this team, Jaden Daniels, Dan Quinn, Adam Peters, they all came to play. And guess what? Ben Johnson, maybe you should have chosen the basketball guys, but I'm happy he didn't. Hit that subscribe button. I know y'all are happy. It takes 1 second. It's free. What the heck is going on, guys? I mean, the Washington Commanders are in the NFC Championship in Jaden Daniels' first year. Wow. Left hand up. Who are we? The Commanders. Sorry, I know I'm cringe right now, but I do not care. Also, a crazy jersey I'm going to have to buy. We'll talk about that at the end. But Jaden Daniels won us this game again. The defense also. I mean, honestly, not Jaden. Everyone won us this game. Everyone played well in this game. Jaden Daniels, 22 of 31, 299 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Brian Robinson, I was hating on him because on the first fourth down, they went for it, and he was, kind of got in the way. I don't think he knew the play, but he stepped up, had a very good game. 15 carries, 77 yards, 5 yards a carry, 2 tutties. Jaden Daniels, 51 yards rushing. By the way, there's no debate. He's a top 5 quarterback. I'm sorry. Austin Eckler, 6 carries, 47 yards. Jeremy McNichols, 4 for 8, and then also had a rushing touchdown as well. Receiving wise, De'Ami Brown, who, if I remember correctly, did get drafted ahead of Amon-Ra St. Brown and is actually going to be playing next weekend. And Amon-Ra St. Brown isn't playing, so he can talk about that on his podcast this coming week. But 6 catches for De'Ami, 98 yards. I mean, Amon-Ra had a good game. He had 137 yards, but let's keep it real. A lot of those were in garbage time. I mean, he still would have had like 80, 90 yards, but still, De'Ami Brown had a heck of a game on only 8 targets. Terry McLaurin, I mean, with that momentum touchdown right there, 58-yard touchdown by Terry McLaurin. 6 targets, 4 catches, 87 yards. Austin Eckler, I mean, so many good catches. 4 catches for 41 yards, had a long of 24. Also had a 35-yard run. Austin Eckler is a top 3-ish player on this offense, I believe. Ertz was hurt, but, got hurt with the concussion, but came in, had the touchdown. I called that right when it was happening. I was telling my dad, I was like, I read the script. Zach Ertz about to score here. I mean, obviously I didn't know. I was just, trolling, but he ends up making the touchdown. Jamison Crowder had a couple nice catches early on. John Bates with a crucial 3rd down catch to really put the game away. 20 yards on the day. Also was kind of open on a touchdown, and Jaden kind of missed him, but I believe they scored anyways, so it didn't matter. What the heck is happening, guys? This team is in the NFC Championship. They are going to be playing the Eagles or the Rams. It doesn't matter. A team like this has all the momentum in the world. So, yeah, I'd rather play the Rams than the Eagles, but if it is in Philly, I might be able to go to that game. But it doesn't matter. Whoever's playing against us, we have JD5. We have some dogs out there, and we did get helped out by the Lions offense. Just they were playing really well, and they just had stupid turnovers. Jared Goff, 23 of 40, 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions. Take out the last one because whatever, that was garbage time, but he still had 2 interceptions. And then Jameson Williams had an interception. I was on Ed's stream, and I remember I told you all a crucial play of the game that it would be funny if Ben Johnson tries to get too cute and they get an interception or something, or a fumble, and guess what, that's that ended up happening. I mean, not to the same extent. I think I said last play of the game or whatever as a joke, but Ben Johnson got too cute and was part of the reason that the Lions lost that game. They did not need to do that. I also think you look at Jahmyr Gibbs averaging 8 yards a carry, and he's getting 14 carries in this game. I mean, for me, that's ridiculous. I mean, he should have gotten way more. Dave Montgomery was not, he was okay. Defensively, Frankie Louvu recovered a fumble. Dorrance Armstrong with the sack. The defensive line, I don't know how many sacks they got, but they had a good game. Let's see. Only 2 sacks on the day, but honestly, like I said, D-line had a day. Jeremy Chin, 12 tackles, had the interception at the end, was good. Bobby Wagner was pretty good. One catch he allowed on St. Brown, but you don't want him there. Lattimore didn't really hear his name much. Mike Sanderson got beat like once or twice and had 2 interceptions. And both of those interceptions were not easy to make. One over, like kind of over the shoulder, and it was, could have been a touchdown if he doesn't make that play. And then if he's not in position at least to make that play, because, yeah, even if he wouldn't have intercepted it, he would have deflected it. But if he didn't read that perfectly and break on the ball when he did, it could have been a touchdown. And the next one, it was against Jameson Williams as well, I believe, right? Was it Jameson Williams? And it was just a bad play call, but it was a tough catch. I mean, he just turned around and makes a nice catch while he's on the turf. So shout out to Mike Sanderson, who probably the player of the game on defense and maybe the whole team. Dorrance Armstrong also 2 sacks, 2 QB hits, 2 tackles for loss. Dante Fowler on that first drive had a huge tackle for loss early on. Quan Martin had a pick 6. And we did get away a little bit with a block there, but the refs were also really bad in some other things. So honestly, the Lions got the benefit of the doubt on that face mask, which cost us 7 points directly. And the play that Luvu made, it should have been a penalty, but we probably would have scored the way we were playing. Nick Bellore, he deserves his flowers. I know he doesn't play defense, but he is a special teams dog, man. He just goes out there and is just super, super good. John Allen was doing some things. Honestly, I know I hate on John Allen and Deron Payne sometimes, but I thought they were making their presence felt in the interior. I think maybe Sheldon Day, but Jalen Holmes I thought made some plays as well. I know he's not on the stat sheet here, but I thought he was getting some pressure as well. But this game, especially in the first half, was just absolutely crazy. I mean, they were just, throwing haymakers out there, touchdown. I mean, after that pick 6, I was like, wow, we actually might do this. And they come back, and I believe they get the 61-yard rush by Jameson Williams, which was insane. But overall, I think the defense did well today. I mean, 31 points against the Lions. I'll take that any day of the week, especially when you scored 7 points yourself with the pick 6. And then also they had 4 other turnovers. So they had 5, they forced 5 turnovers in this game. So if you're forcing 5 turnovers, you can allow 31 points. With this offense, the Commanders should be able to win, every game when they do that. Tress Way had a really nice punt inside the 20. Zane Gonzalez, that was a little bit of an issue. He made the 47-yard, but at the end of the game to kind of ice it, it was already kind of done, but come on, got to make that, and he misses it, 44-yarder. I think he missed it left, so it is what it is, but that was not a good, not good there by him. And let's see, any other players? Percy Butler got beat one play, maybe see him a little bit less on the defensive side of the ball. Like I said, the corners I thought were good. Sanders still was good. Igbenogany was good. He got called for a holding, which I didn't really think was a holding. That was a nice catch by St. Brown. I believe that was him. Jeremy Chin had a nice hit on him. But who cares about the nitty gritty of this? Because the Commanders, we can talk about that later this week. The Commanders are 45, or the Commanders are going to the NFC Championship. They put up 45 points against the Detroit Lions in Detroit. And yes, there were some people that thought the Commanders were going to win this game. Not a lot, though. A lot of Detroit Lions fans were talking mad smack. And it backfired on them. Ben Johnson, I'm glad we ended his season. Go ahead, find whatever coaching job you want. Just know your season got ended by the Commanders and the better head coach in Dan Quinn. I'm glad it worked out the way it did. I really am. And then also the 4th down. I mean, they were just going for every single 4th down, and it was working. I mean, Jaden with his legs a couple of times. They had a throw to Terry, Zach Ertz. I'm trying to remember some other ones as well. They had that one that really didn't work out. But besides that, like I said, Jaden converted at least 1 or 2 4th downs himself. Zach Ertz, I believe, had one. And I know Terry had one. I might be forgetting some guys as well. But overall, it's just a great offensive effort. Good defensive effort, too. Good special teams besides the missed kick. The punt they only had one punt. So it's not like the coverage they have a big sample size there, but the kick return coverage was great. I mean, everything about this game, this is not a bad team, obviously. The Lions, they're the number 1 seed for a reason, and they still, even with all these injuries, they still beat the brakes off the Vikings last week or 2 weeks ago, and the Commanders, no, they were 10-point underdogs. So also, I put out a tweet on my Twitter, and I was like, whatever the top comment on this, top like comment or most like comment, whatever, of this post is, I'll buy that player's jersey. And it looks like I will have to be buying a Benjamin St. Juste jersey. So honestly, I'm not super happy with the player I'm buying the jersey on, but it's a happy, it's the best worst purchase that I could make. That's kind of what my dad was saying too. So it'll be interesting. I'll show y'all when that happens. But yeah, that's it for today's video, guys. Enjoy this win. What the heck, man? The Commanders are in the NFC Championship for the first time since 1991. I don't even know what to say. That's it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hail to the Commanders. Hail to the Redskins. Hail to the football team. Whatever you want to say it. Left hand up. Who are we? The Commanders. Go ahead, spam the comment section today and go ahead and talk your ish to the Lions fans and everyone who was talking ish to us before this game. Peace, guys.